stream says I'm here packing up wheels. Oh God. This is going to be such a pain in the ass. See how big this box is? This is a KingSong S22 box. I'm doing, those of you that aren't in the know, I'm doing a trade where I trade the S22 and my V10F for a Inmotion V13. S22 is right here. Now I think do I have to, I'm trying to determine if I have to take these off to get it in the box. I don't think I do. Maybe I should though. I guess. That's gonna be such a pain in the ass to get on there. Yes, the wheel's already in transport mode. So let's see if anyone shows up. Is anyone here? 3 people. Let's see, how do you see the chat? And I forget. Let's see, live chat. Okay, so if you want to say something, say something. I just might not see it right away. Pretty sure these weren't, these little red plastic pieces in the front were not on when I got the wheel. Pretty sure. And the guy that I'm trading it to, he said that he actually likes the stock S22 pads, which was surprising. Because you don't see a lot of people that do like them. My kitchen has sort of turned into my EUC garage, at least for now. I'm not sure if that's going to be the permanent use of it, but I have all my EUCs kind of strewn about in here right now. When you live by yourself, you have that luxury. You can do whatever you want. That isn't a luxury that I've come to appreciate more over time. Someone's here? Who's here? Oh, Chris Sidgick. Hey, what's up, buddy? I'm missing a screw here. Interesting. Okay. The occasion is I'm boxing up my S22 and my Inmotion V10F for the trade I'm going to be doing. I'm sending these 2 wheels to a guy, and in return, I'm going to have a Inmotion V13 with about 300 miles sent to me. Both of my wheels are really low mileage. The V10F is like 100 miles. The S22 is less than 300 miles, I believe. All right, so I'm not gonna. Well, I don't know. Obviously, this would be easier with another person. Let's see. That would go there. Just trying to gauge which way this will go. No, let's go with this. That looks better. And then try to slide it in without scratching my floor, which I have proven in the past to be very good at scratching my floor, so I'm try to not do that. Just get it kind of half-assed in the box and then kind of upright. Like that. Try not to have the box disintegrate in the process. There we go. Okay. I've been putting this off because I knew it was going to be a pain in the ass. Gotta do sooner or later. Whoa. Okay, there we go. All right. Looks pretty good. All right. Gonna see what an S22 looks like in the box. Nice. And I believe he's going to be sending me the V13 in the original box. The V13 box is huge as well, because I saw it when I had the demo V13 from. Here's the charger. All right, so the key is to figure out how all this other shit goes in here. All right, this looks like. Okay, all right, not bad. And probably some of this shit that's wedged in there. I guess. I don't know, I think this gets wedged in the back probably. Wedged in the back. We'll wedge that in the front. This piece, I have no idea what this is for. Or do I? I'm trying to examine the. Oh, that's right. When you got this thing, the seat wasn't on it either. I added the seat. You put the seat on once you get the wheels. So yeah, I think we're gonna have to just skip that. And just go with this. Feels pretty secure. Nice. Who we got here? We got Chris, Brian McCann. I'm late. No, you're not late. I've just started actually. Sidgic, my V8S will be here yesterday. I'm going to try to get people to learn on it. Encourage locals to start riding. Did you get that deal that I got on Amazon for the V8S? I noticed I went back a couple days later after I did that live stream, and they did not have the same deal. Instead of 500 off, it was, my hair looks fucked up. Instead of 500 off, it was like 150. So no EUC is going to be shipped. The trade, yes, trade. Yeah, it's not really a sale, I guess, right? Not really a sale. All right, so we're going to put the charger here. Need something for the top of the box. Charger can go there. Don't forget the power cord. I feel like I'm missing some of the other pads that came with it. Is that everything? I don't know. I'm not quite sure. It feels like there was more. But if there is, I don't know where it is. Okay, that there. This stuff. I mean, should I wrap it up? Probably, right? I probably should. This bag's kind of dirty. Wrap shit up in the bag. Cool. What's this? Plastic. Wrap these up. And the big pads. Let's wedge them in there. Wedge that shit in. Wedge it. Wedge it. Some of my bubble wrap. I'll be right back. Let's see what we got going on here. Newspaper can fit any spaces. Yeah. So Chris got the same deals I did, but I didn't have any Amazon points. Well, I only had like $100 in Amazon points, so it wasn't a huge amount. So what's new with you guys? I assume some of you saw the crash that Dawn had when she was riding with Roger on Saturday night, I think it was Saturday night. And evidently she posted a clip of her sliding to a stop on TikTok. And last time I checked, she has over 1 million views on that crash video. I told her, I said, you know, people love to see other people crash, so I'm not surprised. But I think she's excited about that. I think the most views any of my videos on TikTok ever had was like maybe, I don't know, 2,000 or 3,000. I have not gone viral. It's okay. Alright. So now, all I really need is something over the top to seal this. This won't work. Well, it is a bunch of smaller pieces. So I could get creative. I'm good at being creative. Good at ripping things too. 16 people here, really? Brian says, Dawn crashed on Roger's video today from a, oh, okay. I did not see that, but I guess great minds think alike, right? Chris says, I get people asking me all the time to try the wheel, but I'm not gonna let people try my patent. Yeah, of course not, yeah, definitely not. I don't have a lot of people that ask me to try it, but enough. Okay, there you go, that should work. Okay. Yeah. Get this closed, all right. I should protect the stuff. Guess what? Should I throw an EDC Army sticker in or something, right? Those of you that don't know, when you buy one of my things, not only do you get EUC Army stickers, but you also get an E-Wheel sticker. It's a huge motivator for you, right? Stuff that in there. And we'll give them a couple EUC Army stickers. Oh, a lot of black. I think I need to have Shane make me some more of these. Shane from Shane's Planet, if you know who that is. All right. So I feel that should be adequate. Once I close this is going to protect the top. The wheel itself is nestled underneath securely. I got padding in the front and the back. And this on the top. I think that will be good. I will lean on this sucker and there we go. Close. It's double boxed, which is nice. Okay, I think this one is good. Let me get some packing tape. Did I mention this box is freaking huge? It's ridiculously big. Ridiculous. Alright, I'm just gonna try to put some tape here to keep it closed. What's your over-under on how much this is going to cost to ship? I don't think it's going to be cheap. For the V10F, that will be much easier, but I didn't have the box for the V10F because I bought that wheel used. I got that like on Facebook Marketplace for, I don't know, it was like $300 with like 12 miles on it. So I don't have the box for that, but I plan to use the box for the V8S for the V10F. How's that? How's that for some big brain thinking? Not really, but you know. Okay. All right, what we got here in the chat? What's going on? Chris, you saw the crash. She's good. Yeah, she's good, but her right arm is, or her right wrist and her hand is kind of damaged a little bit, and like in general, she kind of came down with her right side down. Although the way she described it, she was kind of like supporting herself in the air with her right arm while her feet were on the wheel on the EX30. It sounds crazy. I haven't gone back and like analyzed the video, but she's okay, but she is sore. Brian, 1 million crashes go viral. Yep, that's true. Dawn hurt her right wrist. Yes. Just keep ice on it, says Russell Zauner. Well, I don't think Dawn's here, so I don't know that she'll see your advice, Russell, but maybe. Another 24 hours or so, then heat packs and ROM work should take care of the rest. All right, well, I'll let her know that next time I talk to her. Brian says, saw Dawn found a snake on the trail too. Yes, she did. Dawn is an animal lover, much like me. I am too. All right. Okay, the box closes, good. They have all these old stickers from when I bought this thing. Let's take some of them off. So my plan is to ship this via UPS. I'm going to use my, I guess I can put the new label right there. I'm going to use my stamps.com account to ship both these wheels. But it will not be cheap. I'm pretty sure about that. Although the KingSong S22 is pretty light as far as wheels go nowadays, but it's not going to be cheap. Not at all. Trying to get rid of any stickers that have barcodes, all that kind of stuff, because that causes confusion. I see I have some nice holes in the box over here. I need to cover up the tape, I guess. Right. I think that's it. This box is ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. Like, just for comparison's sake, this is the box for the V8S. So yeah, big difference. All right, what do we got? If you want to, Russell says, if you want to keep the ship company honest, get a couple of those shock tags. I used to grab them from work, but they're not expensive. Oh, I've heard of that, yeah. They'll turn red if they bounce your package too much. Well, I think I have it packed well enough that it should be okay. This is going to, I think, is it Wisconsin? I think Wisconsin or Illinois or somewhere around there. Spartacus is here. What's up, man? Yo, Spartacus. I'm just packing up wheels. I'm going through a wheel transition phase in my life where I'm going to be getting rid of 2 wheels, but also gaining a wheel, and obviously I've already gained the M10 Mini and the V8S. So when it's all said and done, I will have, let's see, how many wheels will I have? 1, 2, 3, no, 1, 2, 3, 4. What am I forgetting? Yeah. Oh, then B13, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll have 6 wheels instead of 5. So I should have, oh, I have the M10 no, 7 wheels, sorry. 7 wheels instead of 5. I have the M10 out there. It's going to probably require me to take the tire off and see what's going on as far as the goo that's in the tire. Because it doesn't, I did get it to take air, but it doesn't hold the air, so It's the old original tire, but it might just be a shitty tire. It might be dry rotting, I don't know. I'll probably wind up putting a tire on it. Freaking holes. How much does this weigh? That's the big question. Probably a lot. Okay, anything going on here? Sorry, I don't have binocular eyes. Russell says, I bought like 20 to 30 instruments during the panny. I never heard anyone call it the panny. And all I know is the only distance that matters to UPS is the distance to the floor. Speed holes are a cliche for reasons. Gotcha. Spartacus says, wheels and wheels out, the circle of EUC life. Wheels in, wheels out. Yeah, it's true, man. Russell, it's actually good to lightly crate my guitars, basses, etc. when they're ready to go out for sale. Makes sense. Spartacus has a tape gun, smart man. Those are the best. My tape gun has gotten lots and lots of use over the years. I also use it when I'm packing up the stands as well. So, Chris, any guidance on how I can become a wheel sampler? How does one go about getting demo wheels? Well, you first want to go about having a YouTube channel that gets a decent amount of activity. That's step one. I'm not familiar with your channel, but I would say that is step one. And that can be as simple as just asking. And there's been a number of people that just have started getting wheels, and I assume they just asked. But like if you don't have a decent YouTube following, or you're not like really well known in the community, it might be a little more difficult. All right, so we're gonna tape the bottom too, right? So there's a lot of tape there already, but let's just make sure that everything is hunky-dory here. God, it's like 3 layers of tape on the bottom already. Okay, good. I think I can probably still get this in my Tesla. I don't know, I'll probably put it in the truck though. I guess it makes more sense to drop it off in the truck, right? I don't think so. But I am excited to get the V13. I mean, I didn't love the wheel, but I like the wheel. It's an extremely easy wheel to go fast on. It's great for open road cruising. I mean, the biggest wart on the V13 is just that it doesn't get fantastic mileage. You know, on my range test, I got about 50-ish miles, which is pretty much the MO for that wheel. All right, here just for the hell of it. Okay. All right, so to me, this is done. That is done. It's good to go. I wonder if I can do this. I have to set the V10F into transport mode. I might have to stop the live for a second. I'm not sure if I can do that. Chris, no YouTube channel. Only post some riding vids on EUC. Or yeah, you really need to have more visibility out there, Chris. You know, it's just, I mean, from a dealer standpoint, that they want the wheels to go to people that can give them free advertising, right? And if you don't have a big following, they're not going to be very likely to do that. Chris says, but I've been wanting to make my channel. Well, then do it, dude. Do it. Make your channel. Make your damn channel. All right, so for the V10F, I'm thinking I'll send it in the inside box, and I'll keep this outside box if I ever want to sell the V8S. I don't know why I would do, because it seems like a freaking awesome wheel. I really like the V8S. Alright. quite sure exactly how cleanly this will fit in here. Hopefully clean. I don't know. The V10F is a bigger wheel. The V10F is fatter than the V8S, so I don't know that it will fit in here as well as I hope. But we will find out here in a second. In a second. It's there, it's there. All right, so let me. Well, I just got my charger too. Like I told the story how when Dawn was here, she took this V10F out on solo rides. She said she wanted to explore the V10F, and she did quite a bit of exploring because the wheel had no charge by the time she was done with it. And then when I was going to charge it, I thought I had the charger in a bin from when I moved, because I hadn't had to charge this thing since I moved. But evidently when I moved, I kept the charger for an Inmotion V5F, and I think I threw out the charger for the V10F like a dumbass. So I wasn't able to do that. Okay, now I'm going to see, I'm going to put this in the background and see if I can come back. So you might see an interruption here. You might not. If it gets interrupted, I will come back up, but I need to set this wheel into transport mode quickly. Are you still here? So I just set it into transport mode, and I think I still have my live. Wow, amazing. Hold on. I have to go grab something. I'll be right back. Okay. So wheels in transport mode. It's now off. Now these are both 16-inch wheels, but the V10F is, well, it's still relatively light. I mean, it's on V8S light, but it's relatively light. Sits high. Okay. Take off the. Okay. I think yeah. It sits high. I think I need to take the trolley handle off for it to get clearance. Are you guys still here? Did I double check that you're still here? I don't know. Are you? Come on. Russell. In different fields, people are also paid to test products, but since EUCs are built overseas, almost all these clips I see of tests are not in the US. It's true for the most part. Domestically, I expect you to have to demonstrate use exposure and build a relationship with dealers, distributors, since no big EUC manufacturing here. Yeah, that's kind of what I said, right? I'd wonder how to become a factory rider for one of these EUC companies. I moved to China, probably. Spartacus, yes, it worked. I wonder if there would be enough market for EUC hard cases to make it worthwhile to build some up. Put good travel casters on the big ones. On the what? On the big whats? Talking about the boxes? All right, let me get a screwdriver. Remember, if out of the box these, like well, I didn't buy this new, so I don't know. Shit, is that stripped? That's gonna look stripped. Oh, what the F? interesting that the screws that are in there, they're Allen heads. That's weird, right? All right. Luckily, I come prepared with my T-wrench Allen set. These are great for working on EUCs, by the way. Okay. So I have one that's small. It's really small. Smaller than that. Okay, I think 2 millimeters is the smallest that I have. Okay. And these are 2 millimeter. Fantastic. So how many of you guys saw my my M10 Mini range test? That was kind of fun, right? I thought that was fun. It did much better than I expected. Because on the eWheel site, it estimates the range at 5 to 7 miles, and my assumption was that was probably with just someone very lightweight, since it's only rated to 150 pounds, which obviously you can do more than that, but yeah, I like the Mini. When I first rode it, when I just hopped on it and rode it for like 5 minutes when I first got it, I wasn't loving it, but once I got a little bit more accustomed to it, I love it now. It's cool. Not a bad way to spend $500. Although not the value that the V8S was, that's for sure. Right. This should hopefully just slide right off. Hopefully slide right off. There's no other screws holding it now. Hopefully slide right off. There we go. And I guess I will tape these screws in place so they're not lost. What kind of interesting things do we have here? Oh, bigger travel cases. Talking about shipping stuff. Russell says, I feel like I don't want to throw an S22 or V12 around by the handle. If I have like a chainsaw case for it, could put accessories and stuff in there. Okay. Yeah, sure. Russell says, I noticed the usage model is take your wheel places, then ride it. I've been working on some trailering connections so I can use a cruising wheel to tow my other wheel's camp gear to a site. Wow. You got a lot of shit going on, Russell, let me tell you. More than me. All right, I'm gonna tape these up. Thought I had tape here, I guess not. Did you guys hear that today is the last day for Marty to have the GT Pro? I'm kind of surprised that he has to turn it over already. Marty's usually pretty resistant to turning in wheels. But I think that he got that from eWheels, I believe. So I guess Jason must have another home for it. I do not believe I'm on the list to test the GT Pro, and to be honest, I'm more interested in the higher battery models that are going to be coming out for the GT Pro and presumably for the ET Max as well. Those interest me more. But of course we haven't seen what they're going to cost yet, and I'm sure it's going to be lots. 4,400 watt hour battery, it's going to be expensive. Okay. Let's see how I'm looking now. Now that can be closed cleanly. Definitely need to have some good padding there though. Alright, so this, where does this go? Let's probably go to front back. Magic, okay. It's nice and secure there. There isn't anything on the side though. So we'll just go to the top. So that will protect the sides. Whoa! Hey, what is this? We do not want that to happen. We do not want that to happen. We do not want it to turn on during transport. Even though it's in transport mode, but still. Alright. I will make adjustments. So, tilting up makes it easier to read. Russell says, I spend a lot of time trying to figure out how to get on trips without big trucks or even the Subi. Subi as in Subaru. Chris says, yeah, senior M10 mini range test, fun video, good time to take it slow and notice the troubles. Yeah, it was nice. I think on Telegram, Melody Co. She was talking about like the good old days of EUCs where it wasn't all about like seeing you can go the fastest or jump the highest and all this kind of shit. It was just kind of like about exploring. And I think on a lot of people that's kind of been lost. They're all about fast, 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 speed, speed, speed. And sometimes it's nice to just kind of slow down. Steve-O, I use my OG Sherman and my big Osprey pack to camp along the Erie Canal in upstate New York. Well, that's cool. That's cool. Dino, yeah, cut the foam that's hitting the button. I'm just trying to determine. Yeah, that switch is too freaking sensitive, man. If I pack it that way, the button is not covered. Okay, so that's going to be the answer. If I flip it this direction, the button is not covered. So it should not be hit. But the question is, now how do I get this frickin' thing in here? I don't know. Just wedge it in. Okay, yeah, I can. Alright, we can wedge it in, we can, well. We can wedge it in after we wrap it in foam. The guy I'm trading the V13 with, it has the knobby on it, but I guess he has a road tire for it that he's gonna send along as well. The demo unit I had the knobby, so I don't know if I'll go through the trouble to put a road tire in that or not. Possibly. I mean, I've dropped the motor on the V13 demo, so I mean I know how it comes apart. It was surprisingly not as bad as I was afraid. So, yeah, I could do that. Alright, here we go. Let's slide this sucker in. Slide it in, turn it around. Push it down. A little foam. Alright, there we go. Okay, that looks pretty good. Charger port here. Yeah, I think this will be okay. I think it'll be A-okay. Russell, we have 19 people here. Hey, what's up, 19 people? Take a second to like the live stream if you don't mind. It always helps it out. Russell says, I feel like he puts a lot of time to the people who send in the wheels, and if they're not at least paying him test validation engineer billables, then maybe he does deserve a wheel here and there. Who? Who are you referring to, Russell? I don't know. What are you trading, Duff? I'm trading my my S22 which has less than 300 miles, which has the S22 Pro motor in it. It has the wheel, the roller sliders, and it has the Michelin Pilot Street 2 street tire on it. I'm trading that and my V10F that has about 100 miles on it for a Inmotion V13 that has 300 miles on it. That's what I'm trading. Because I got a good deal on this one. When I bought this S22, I got a good deal. It was was his name? Was it Ron? The guy that used to, before Lean started selling the wheels at a discounted price. The other guy that was out there, I think it was Ron. I got it through him. Like he had bought a number of S22s, and this one I guess it was originally sold, and then the guy backed out, so he gave it to me for a very reasonable price. So, because like when the S22 first came out, I put down a deposit instantly, and I'm like, oh man, it's such an awesome wheel. But then a year passed, and I still didn't have the wheel, so I kind of became a little bit disenfranchised with it. But then he had one at a decent price, so I made a rash decision and just bought it. I have a tendency to make rash decisions when it comes to wheel purchasing and other things in my life. But yeah. All right. No, I'm kind of liking the way this is turning out here. The button is now secure. Push that down. That should be okay. Push this right here. Sides a little bit more protection. There we go. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm feeling good about that. I've sold since I've been involved with EUCs, which is going on 8 years, believe it or not, 8 years almost. I've sold, I don't know, 6, 7 wheels, something like that, maybe more. Sold a lot of wheels. All right, so I got the charger and I got the wheel in here, and the handle. There's nothing else I really have to give him with this. I think that's it. Now let's get it packed up nicely. The first step in accomplishing something is saying you think you can do it. You know that? And if the first thing you say is I think I cannot do it, you know what? There's a very high probability you cannot do it. Because you told yourself that. I think I can do this, and I think if I pack the flaps in the right order, it'll be a lot easier, which I was not doing. Look at that. Nice. Do one more spot check, make sure I'm not missing something. Lid's a little jacked, not too bad. Yeah, not really. Nice. Okay. All right. Nice. And you can pick it up by the handle. All right, let's take this shit up. What's up? Someone said Marty. Chris says, I'm surprised that I haven't seen the V13 for sale. Oh, the V13Y. Yeah, I haven't seen that either. I know the V11Y is out there. I don't know what's going on with the V13. Didn't think the V13 did that bad, and so I think it did do much, much less than they hoped. That's my feeling. Russell was referring to Marty, okay. Steve-O says, I'd probably do that same deal. See, originally my plan was, because I'm expecting to buy either an ET Max or Commander GT Pro, some flavor of it. But I'm also on the list to demo the ET Max that's currently in New York City. So I'll actually have one to ride and get a good feel for it. And originally my plan was to sell, just flat out sell the S22 and put that money towards an ET Max. But instead, this kind of just fell into my lap where I'm trading the S22, so I will have to pay more out of pocket, but it's okay. I'll make it work. Yeah, Steve-O says, yeah, if they had imagine if they had the Fast Ace suspension that's in the veteran wheels in this, it'd be great. Yeah, because the suspension on the V13, it's not great. It's okay, it's not great. Melt, I wonder if you need to press the cutoff button on wheel after tapping transport mode. I don't believe so. When I took it out of transport mode, I just had to take it out in the app and then cycle the power. And I just did cycle the power on this, so. Russell, Marty basically does test and validation engineering, including debug and teardown with documentation, both for wheel companies, yeah. But remember, the Bugatti was mad at him for saying all the issues that were going on with the GT Pro when they first got it. Didn't he say the S22? Who? Did you remember to put the charger in the box? Yes, I did. Here's the box for the charger. But I don't think I need that. I'm gonna be fine without that. Because I wrapped it in foam. I think it's fine. All right, so I'm going to begin taping. Satisfying about packing tape, isn't it? Or packing tape guns, I should say. Oh wow! Hold on, you can't see me now because I tipped it up to read. Hold on. Let's go back that way. There we go. It's funny. There's a guy in my live streams sometimes. His name on the streams is Scout's Honor, and he actually still has one of the very first wheels I sold. He has my, I've either sold wheels or given them away. I've given away a lot of wheels too, actually. But he still has my original M Super V3 67 volt wheel. I sold that to him, God knows how many years ago at this point. I sold it shortly after I learned to ride backwards. Because after I learned to ride backwards, I put a new shell on that wheel, so I really damaged it because of all the falling I was doing, learning to ride backwards. But yeah, he's had it for a number of years. And I guess he had to replace the system board. He did something that he blew the system board, but it's still working. And I also found out that Roger EUC in California, he has an M Super V3 too. I don't think he ever rides it, but evidently he has one. All right, look at that. Let's see what's the bottom look like. I'm gonna make sure the bottom's good. Oh yeah, bottom needs some taping. It's just pressed together. That would not be good. Let me extract. That was not a good piece of tape. We're gonna go heavy. Good. It's good if I do say so myself. No, you think I should bother? Yeah, I should. I'll write fragile on these. Not that it necessarily will make a difference, but I will write that on there. Or handle with, what do you think's better, fragile or handle with care? Or maybe both, right? I could do both. I got this big thick Sharpie. Oh shit, Vibes is here. What's up, man? Hold on, let me go up. Hold on. Camera up. You're on my tripod. That's why the camera, the video is so stable because it's on a tripod. Russell, referring to Marty. His work not only feeds the community, but it also pulls high quality data for the source companies, which improves the entire product chain from factory to end user as a ripple or cascading effect. That's true. I mean, a lot of people know that Marty used to be an engineer, so he has that engineer mindset, and I think it helps him in that regard for sure. Garrett, were you trading the S22 or the T4? S22, cheers. The S22, I got rid of the T4 a while ago, sold it. A while ago. I think once I got my veteran patent, I no longer saw a need for the T4. Oh, Garrett, okay, so now Garrett remembered that I sold my T4, yes. Chris, my chain comes down. The recurring theme that stands out to me with the V13 is that it is super stable at speeds. In your experience, is it more stable than any other same size wheel? Well, it's a 22-inch wheel. You know, the Sherman S, that's a 20-inch wheel. The ET Max is a 20-inch wheel. Yeah, it is stable. I remember the first day I got that demo, the first thing I did is, I got tape stuck in my finger. The first thing I did is I took it to Dunkin' Donuts. And you might remember where I used to live. It was just a straight shot down a 6-lane road. And I was just cruising with what felt like a comfortable speed on this wheel. And I looked down and it was like 42 or 43 miles an hour. Cruising that fast without even realizing it. So yeah, it's super, super stable at speed. And with the kind of riding I do primarily, I think that'll be great. It'll be great. So looking forward to getting it. Vibes rolling in with his extreme emojis. Typical. Russell, has anyone tried using tire balancing beads in their tire to see if they added a few ounces of mass? Oh, like when you get a tire balance, like a car tire? If they have, I've never seen it. It's an interesting idea. Spartacus, please handle with care. Put that in the box. Heavy handle with care. Okay, all right, I like that. Now I need to go get my scale and we can place bets on how heavy these boxes are, okay? Let me go get it. All right, so let's do the V8S first. Let me go get my marker. So when I was saying that I had a fat Sharpie, I was not kidding. I have a fat Sharpie. Look at that thing, man. That's awesome, right? Okay, so let's see what the V8S box, which has a V10F in it, registers. Okay, 50.8. All right. So we're gonna call this, we'll call it 52. 52, round up. I always like to, you know, I'm in IT, so I like to have a margin for error. 52. Now getting this freaking KingSong box on here and being able to still see what it weighs is going to be interesting. All right. Let's do this. I mean, it's just so big and unwieldy. I mean, it's ridiculous. 94 pounds? I mean, what does the S22 weigh? Isn't the S22, it's 70 some pounds, I guess? So everything else adds up to another, let me just try this again. Really? I reset this shit, reset. I can't believe it's that heavy. Yeah, 94 pounds, shit. All right, well, I'll say 95 just in case I decide to put more tape on it or something. 95 pounds. Jesus. I wonder if this original box had a weight on it, what it weighed. Oh, okay, yeah. The original weight on this box was 95 pounds. So, okay. So I guess that is a legitimate weight for an S22 box. All right. It's a lot. It's a lot. Right, so now I have the weight, and then I have to get the measurements of the box. I mean, we can place bets on how much each one will cost to ship if you want. I mean, if you're a gambling addict, sure. Oh wait, I gotta write that shit in the box. I gotta write that shit on here. Heavy, please handle with care, right? I like that. That gets the message across. Please handle with care. Now, I need to put it at more than one spot, right? Because you never know how this box is going to be thrown around, probably on this side as well. If I put it on both sides, what do you think? Well, maybe you can put it on top too, I don't know. Please handle. This Sharpie is the boss, man. You see how big the Sharpie is, Tommy? It's crazy, right? I should probably put it on the top too. Smaller letters. Heavy. The good news is that there's a UPS place like a half mile from my house, so I can just drop it there. Please handle with care. All right. I guess I should do the same thing on the Inmotion box too, right? Even though it's not as heavy, it's half the weight, almost literally half the weight, but we'll still put that on there. Now let's see, let's check in. Let's see what's going on here. We got 30 live stream viewers. If you're in here, please take a second and click the like button since I only have 10 likes. That's kind of lame, man. Roger, hey. Oh, what's up, buddy? Did we see him pack the box? Is this him sending Dawn back to California? Well, no, Dawn is clearly in California, Roger, because she just had her crash that has a viral TikTok video, thanks to you, Roger. Even though they think that Dawn is a man named Don, but you know, you can't have everything. Yes, I showed me packing it, Roger, and weighing it. Russell's gonna have to go through the same thing. Yeah, it's fun. Melt says, yeah, that is fat with a PHAT. Keep in mind that my channel moderators are here, ready to jump into action. Let me sit here on my V10F in the V8S box while I drink my Cayman Jack. Spartacus used to unload trailers for 8 hours a day, handle thousands of boxes daily. No time to read generic handling labels, but if people took the time to write it by hand, I would respect that. Okay. All right. Well, then hopefully I have a good result. Russell says it's going to be at least a year before I can handle a big wheel, so I may as well get rid of the S22 V12, leasing my V10F, which I hope to be back on soon. All right. Good deal, Russell. Roger, your reaction to Dawn's spill was priceless. Yeah, I thought it was interesting, his calm way that he did it, which I understand why. Knowing Dawn, I understand why he did that. But yeah, Chris, take the V8S for a spin yet? Yes, I did, and I'll be taking it for a lot more spins. I'll be doing, not a review like I would do with a new wheel, but I will review the wheel. I'll probably do a range test on it. I'm not going to do a top speed test on it, but so far, I mean, I'm really happy with the build quality. But when I unboxed it, I mentioned how it has that opaque, like a matte finish plastic sides. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. How are you? Because the V8, all the V8 wheels had the side lights on them. I'm like, well, how are you going to see the lights through that opaque side or that matte finish side? And the reason is the answer is you will not, because the V8S as of 2023 doesn't have the side lights anymore. It doesn't even have a Bluetooth speaker that you can connect your phone to, which I don't care about. I don't care about the side lights, and it actually looks cleaner. But they are not. There are no side lights in that wheel. So, but according to the app, at least it has a smart BMS. I paid $600 for that wheel and it has a smart BMS. It's crazy, right? Spartacus, when shipping something, my rule is if you don't think you can drop it from above your head without breaking it, it's not ready to ship. Pack it like it's being shipped through a war zone. Well, I'm basically using the original manufacturer packaging, so that's the best I can do. Sits on the box, beeps. Yeah, that would suck, right, Chris? That would suck. Did we find out if she crashed yet? Yeah. Evidently, the internet does not know, Roger. There's an amazing amount of people, just because of the way that you put it, Roger. She said, wait, what did you say? I'm not sure, but I think Dawn crashed or something like that. It was just funny the way, I mean, knowing Roger, as much as I know Roger, that sounds like a Roger thing to say, but the rest of the internet does not know Roger, so they evidently are thrown off by that. All right, so we're going to do some more love letters here. Heavy, please handle with care. Please handle. So what is the over-under you guys think it's going to cost me to ship these boxes? One is a S22 that weighs about 94 pounds, the box, and the other one is a V10F that weighs a little over 50 pounds. I'm hoping to get away without spending more than $200 to ship these. We'll see. By UPS ground. Handle. Okay. And I'll put one here. Please handle with care. Heavy. I feel like a graffiti artist. Okay. Yeah, if you look at the original box, the outer box, it says heavy. They slapped heavy stickers on this, but according to Spartacus, that would probably be ignored. But since I've hand labeled these, people will be more willing to handle with care. Possibly not. All right, so let me get my tape measure. Okay, put these dimensions down. 26. 13 wide. How tall, though? That's the thing, man. This thing is just ridiculously tall. It's ridiculous how tall this box is. It's ridiculous. 39 inches tall. Jesus. It's crazy. Or high, I guess you would call that. This one is Call 22. Yeah, I'm going to let you guys come along with me as I figure out how much this is going to cost to ship. 10 wide. And how high? Much less high. My kitchen is a mess, by the way. 2 feet, 24 inches high. 24 versus 39. Okay. All right, I have everything I need. Well, wait, no I don't. 94 pounds. And what did I say this one was, 52? 52. Now I have everything I need to get a cost estimate to ship it. I mean, Roger's very familiar with this because Roger chargers all over the place and all the other stuff that he sells. So I'm sure Roger is very familiar with this. Hey, Elsa's in here, by the way. Looking happy as always. Here's Elsa. Hi, Elsa. Say hello. She looks thrilled. She gets very excited when I live stream, as you can tell. She loves it. She loves it, right, baby? It's the best thing ever. All right. Let me bring you over here. Let me see if I have anything incriminating on the screen. Let's get rid of it just in case. You never know what I'm looking at. Hold on. Okay. All right. Let's see. Any other words of wisdom here? Okay, hold on. Garrett Taylor. Welcome. Oh, Garrett, you became a channel member. Thanks, buddy. That's very nice of you. Westlock, are you vegan, brother? No, I'm not vegan. I am pescatarian. Pescatarian's the only animal protein. Well, I shouldn't say that. I eat seafood, like I'll eat tuna, shrimp, that kind of stuff, fish, but I don't eat beef, pork, or poultry. Yeah, the light makes me look weird, right? Chris says, I read that they changed the shell to make it more scratch resistant. I like it. I like it the way it is instead of that glossy black. It looks better to me. Wes, any tips on vegan cheat meals? I'm not vegan, so I can't really give that information to you, buddy. Russell, she took a sec to reboot. Vibes, 100. Again, Garrett, thank you for joining. Now, if I'm not mistaken, if no one's dropped, that means that I would have 22 members, 22 channel members. That's cool. Right, sign in here. Let's see, I'm gonna have to, let's see, how can I do this on the down low? I need to, okay. Oh wow, look, there's a snake. Dawn would like that, right? That's nice. Let me get his address. I'm gonna put this over here. So, can you still see that? Oh, you can, shit. If I put it over here, can you see it? No. Okay, we'll leave it over there for now. All right, I'm just looking for its address so I can get a quote for shipping. Because I don't think he's going to be ready to send my V13 until later in the week. Where is your address, dude? Okay, got it. That didn't take long. Tommy, do you recognize this picture over here? Do you recognize where that's from? You should. Wes, no, this is not a vegan food channel. I'm not sure why you think it is, but it's not. Lutfij Junuzi, hi. I'm sure I butchered that name. Check UPS, my choice. Oh yeah, you told me about that. Well, I have a stamps.com account, Tommy, so I get a discounted rate. You did tell me about the My Choice savings. Maybe I can add that in too. I don't know. Roger ESC, for real, talk to eWheels and get a discounted shipping label. Well, I have, like I said, Roger, I have a stamps.com account, so I get a discounted rate. Let me see what they say. I'm not gonna buy the label right now, but let me just see what kind of quote I get here, and we will go on that. Let's see. I know I can get the shipping label from. Okay, he lives in Indiana. I was off. I know I can get the shipping label through eWheels. I've never done it, but I know you can, and I don't know if it will be significantly less or not. I don't know. Let's see. All right, putting his address in. You cannot see that, right? No, you cannot. Perfect. You don't want to. We don't want to give away any PI. All right, so let's do the lighter one first. 52 pounds. UPS ground package. Dimensions. Oh boy, this is gonna get pricey. Okay, dimensions. 22 long, 10 wide. Yes, what you hear is 3D printers printing in the background. I know it's annoying. I'm sorry. Height. 24. 52 pounds. Let's see. Ground. Oh, I just want ground. Regular ground. No, not this shit. Ground. Package. Okay, ship up to 150 pounds. Okay, UPS ground 1 to 5 days. Okay, that looks like that would be my option. Okay, that's all right. So right now the initial price it shows me is $50.91. So that's not bad, right? That's not bad to ship the V10. That's reasonable. Declared value. Let's see. Should I put insurance on it? Actually, I think I ran into problems before. Like if you put too high of an insured value on one of these, they like you can't just drop it off. I'm trying to remember what the cutoff was with UPS. It was might have been over 1,000. Maybe Roger knows. I don't know. But if you insure it for too much, it trips a red flag. Send them the info and you will save with their wheel volume discount. Chris says it'll be about $350 with the discount. What? What am I talking about? $350? Vibe just says I'm guessing $200 total with discount. All right. Well, right now this is showing me. What happened? Why is it? Why? Oh, additional. Okay, so they're charging me additional $19 in handling, I guess, because of its weight. So they're estimating $70.16 for the V10F. So now let's put the freaking monster in here. The freaking S22, 94 pounds with the dimensions of 26 long, 13 wide, and 30 freaking 9 inches tall. Oh God, I'm afraid. Okay, just this is ground. Huh. $95.04. Not bad, right? So between them, it would be less than $170 to ship those two wheels, according to what I'm being shown here. That's not bad, right, Roger? I don't know that it's worth my trouble to get Jason involved. I don't know. That sounds pretty reasonable to me. And that's with no Tommy promo code. Spartacus, good idea, Roger. Definitely has a commercial account. Do it up, Duff. Jason, yeah, I know he does. Yeah, I've heard about people doing that. B-Tran, hi. Hey, what's up, B-Tran? Vibes, awesome setup. Yeah, man, thank you. Based, I like to spread negativity and hatred for fun. Is it a problem? I know, Vibes, you know what to do. You know what to do. And Vibes says, got any classic baseball cards up there? Mickey Mantle, Babe Ruth, no. I have some baseball stuff, like on the walls and shit. You know, I got some baseball. So there's Darren Dalton signed picture who has passed away. I have some baseball stuff on the back. You know, I got some stuff. Got some stuff. Got baseball stuff up in the corner, as you can see there. I used to have a decent amount of baseball cards, and they all got given away, or I might have sold them when I was young. I don't remember. Russell, one of the few things I miss about working for a living, being able to just take stuff to work and send it off. After a while, they charge us back. It was pennies on the dollar even then. Nice. Yeah, I can't ship something like this from my office. Living for a living is better. Yeah, it is. Russell, yeah, long ago I learned 'twas better to buy my own beer than take a low paycheck at a company that buys it for you every week on Fridays. Yeah, I've never had that situation. Spartacus, 100+ pound packages when the price really goes up. Well, I'm just under it. So I don't know. What do you think? I think that's reasonable, guys. 95 and 70. So 95.04 and 70. I think I like that. Why? I don't know. Why doesn't it not like his address here? Bloomfield. Oh, because I don't have a name. You can't see that yet, right? No, you can't. Okay, good. Let's see. What's his name again? There we go. Jaden Alexander. Oops, well, that's his name. Sorry. I don't think he cares. How's that look? Does that look cleaner? Okay, so now it likes that. Email, okay. Why did the price change? The price, oh, hold on. What is it doing here? 94 pounds, but it wants to do it as a 3-day ground package? Oh, because I guess it only would take 3 days to get to Indiana. That's what it's saying. So, okay, now that the address is in there correctly, so it's actually a little bit less. It's $90.95 to go to Indiana. Okay. So I don't know. I feel pretty good about that. I think I can afford that. I believe so. I'm caught up. Holy shit. 25 people watching the stream and only 12 likes. I'll tell you. It's just hard to get by. I'm gonna have to add money to my stamps.com account to pay for this. Let's see. Buy more. I'm gonna have to buy a lot actually. So let's add 16. Confirm. Yeah, the way it works is I have a stamps.com account that, oh Jesus, a stamps.com, Vibes, can you take care of this guy for me, Jason Azul? My stamps.com account is tied into my 3D store. So if I sell something on the 3D store, it just ties to right to the stamps.com account. I can, all right. Well, I can take care of you, Jason. I got you, buddy. I got you. We'll just put you in a 24-hour timeout. See you, buddy. Jason Azul is history. Tommy must not be paying attention. That's okay. All right, so I don't know what else. What else is there for me to cover? I think my task is done. All it really is left to do is clean up this mess I've made. Because I have, let's get it back here so you can see the mess. You know, I got wheels in the corner. I got shit on the counter. I got Cayman Jack there, but there are my 2 boxes. Ready to go. And I think think I'm in good shape. So let's see, does anyone else have any parting words here? Because if you don't, I'm going to part. Because it's 8:41. And, you know, I'm an old guy, so I need to get my beauty sleep. Russell, disclaimer. I was 25 years into a career in tech before I got hurt. I don't remember, Russell. I don't remember. If you gave me details about your injury, Russell, I don't remember. You probably have. I apologize. But I do not recall what your injury is. Even now, you can go get free beer and food at least a few days of the week if you listen to some nerds talk for a bit. Really? No, I'm not aware of these things. So you might hear something that tracks with high-tech war stories. Okay, cool. All right, everyone be well. Coffee. Okay, sounds good. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna call it quits. I appreciate anyone that's watched me box up these two wheels. I think it was a success, and I think that's all I have for now. You never know when I could pop in again, and but until next time. Good boxing session. Thank you, Spartacus. Thank you, Sijic. I will talk to you guys later. See ya.